Alright guys, welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. I am going to start with a little criticism of the architect of the astronomy tower. Now, I get that you've got telescopes pointing at every angle, well at least most angles. But the one blooming angle you should be pointing to if you're an astronomer is up. Thank you for joining me. We're going to go speak to Amit. This is to do with a quest for Lobnok. The LODCOK. He wants us to go meet him somewhere, but he wants us to bring somebody who speaks gobbledygook.
Hello there.
And I think I know exactly. Oh, hold up. Let me just. Oh, okay. All right. This is a very big telescope. Surprisingly limited in the angles it can turn. This telescope is the finest stargazing instrument of its kind, perfect for viewing the moon and the stars and anything else one might find in the night sky, except you cannot find anything unless it's up or down. I'm sorry, that's enough. Amit, I need your help.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lobnok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Right, why is he saying it gobbledygook? I thought it was gobbledygook. Anyway, how well do you know it? Doesn't really matter. You can give us a lesson along the way. Have you ever met a goblin? I really don't care. Let's just go.
Lobnok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Okay, that's just rich. Near the mine entrance, only 2,000 meters away, so we'll fast travel, I think. Okay, it's somewhere we've already been. Here we go. Wow. Feels so fresh. Is that cave? Is this cave? Oh, I remember seeing this thing, thinking, how do we get in there? Okay, maybe this mission is about to reveal that secret. God damn, this place looks good. In the sun, in the sunlight with the snow covered. Oh man, look at that. What a beautiful world.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the helmet of LODCOK did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You should have expected that, but you had no choice. Well, let's go with the dry sarcasm.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here
he's...
comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Oh, sorry to interrupt.
Greetings, LODCOK. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
No, he was just having a seizure.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it.
I can, Sir LODCOK.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Alright, so this is a stealth mission. Oh, I'm more than ready. Can you tell me more about the door?
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Okay, I get it.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return.
Okay.
I shall see you soon.
So I guess we're going to need to use our incognito spell, which isn't called incognito, whatever it's called. That spell. Let's get out of here. So we got to sneak up on the door. Oh, this is the... Oh, great. This is the place. Okay, let me...
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Yeah, can't see you. You're doing very well so far. So this door only opens...
The door is looking at us.
if you cannot be seen. Oh, look at the eyeball. Oh my god. Who touched me? Okay, now I have, thank you, by the way, Taryn. Thank you very much. You added a comment. Say, one of your favourite spell combinations for spiders and other tough enemies is what you call, and I love this, Freezy Slicey. And it's the Glacier spell with Diffindo, which is exactly what I've got here. So I'm going to give it a go if we get to fight something. Except I have an invisible barrier called the loading screen before I can test it out. But yeah, thank you for that, Taryn. I like
really
the idea.
Prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Oh, wow.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Yeah, shut up, Emmett.
Look at this lift.
That's basically
Impressive
the
workmanship for so simple a
the
device.
undertones there.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
It's the
These
only...
machines operate on steam. Interesting.
Agreed. What's more interesting is how we actually operate the machine. Oh, I tell you what. I think I may have found it.
Confringo.
There it is. Okay, not the right side. We're in. We're in.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Okay, this guy is going to give us... He's going to give our secrets away if he doesn't shut up.
Levioso.
No, that's not what I wanted to do. No, what did I want to do? I need an Accio spell. I don't think I've got Accio armed. Oh, damn. Okay, let's stick that one over here.
Accio.
There we go. We've got to get the fluid through the pipes. Oh yeah, baby. And what do we get for our trouble? Couple of bags. Okay, that was not a puzzle. Well, it wasn't anything useful to solve a puzzle, but I think it gives us an idea for a mechanic perhaps later on.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Okay. This feels straightforward. Literally.
We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
Oh, this is it. I'm going to try out your trick. Taryn, if this goes well, congratulations. If it goes horribly... Oh, I'll tell you what, that's not a bad combo. I'll take that. Oh, I think I got away with that just. Okay, I'm gonna try it again. Oh, alright, if you didn't get there first. Okay, it's a good combo. Really, really powerful.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Yeah, Amit, calm down, man. Oh, that's another eyeball puzzle. Can we go? Well, we can go up there, but we ain't getting anywhere quickly. Let's go up here so we can hide.
Yes, of course.
We're being watched.
We got
By
this,
a
man. We got
door.
this. The door is opened. Oh, what that did. It looked like it needed to be pulled, but nothing happened. Story of my life. Okay. We'll just get through it. I don't know whether that was to get some more loot or something. Aha. That's gonna be useful on the other side here. Oh, it is. So what does this do?
Back here.
Kind of done something. Oh no. Okay, so the pipe is it just moved stuff through the pipe on the wall, roughly up there. So that must be what we've got to do. Oh yeah, there you go. We're pumping now. Oh, I love a good pumping.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Okay, look.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
It's real management with him, isn't it? It's
Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
we're trying to be sneaky, and you just can't stop talking.
A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Good. If you could do it without shouting, we'll all be much happier for it. Head upstairs. There's bound to be something up here. Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, yep. Tell you what, while we're still in sneak mode, a bit of Totalis.
How nice of you to stop.
Oh, burn, baby. We're just laying it all on that guy. That's a really powerful combo. Taryn, you were right.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
So far, he hasn't translated a single flippin' thing, this guy. I'm not quite sure why we brought you. Okay, third time lucky.
if I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Empty-headed. I see what you did there. That was very good. Very good. Okay. Now, we got more than one or two goblins in here. This should be an interesting battle. I wonder if we can take out a couple of them. Like this guy up here. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. Okay, it's fine. It's not fine. Reparo? Oh, god damn. Okay, this is not going well. Get somebody on our side first.
Rather unwise coming back this way. Let's get it.
The sound they make. Okay, at least he's on our side. Ouch.
Imperio.
I think you might have thrown that in the wrong direction, buddy.
Accio. Descender.
Oh, who's still on our side?
You think you're...
Oh, there you are. Leave them two to fight it off, shall we?
Descender.
Alright, alright, alright. Okay, reinforcements have arrived. Man, I keep missing those prompts. I'm just not looking at the screen, I'm looking at the spells.
Potato.
Potato! See, again. Again. Oh no! The screams! That was beautifully done.
It's too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected. Revelio.
I kind of made that fight look difficult, but we got there. It's fine.
Confringo. Accio.
Yep, we're still pumping. I do hope this is worth doing. It's not just a little side task. What do we have here?
Confringo.
Ooh. Okay. Sneak around the back passage. Innuendo. My gear slots are full. Oh, god damn it, Emmett! Your fault. I've got to do more Merlin trials to get more space in my bag. Let me just get rid of something. I know that it's a crime to do this, but you can destroy stuff that you just don't need. And I suppose the green stuff I can fairly easily destroy to give me a couple of spare slots. They're only worth 60 coins each. Considering I am exceptionally rich, it won't be a problem. Unidentified hand item, a golden hand item. The only thing I don't have a legendary gear for, the orange kind of gear, is a hat. I don't yet have a nice orange hat.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Yeah, schematic without a design. It's odd. Not that I don't know what it should look like. I don't think we're getting through here. No. We need another way.
Revelio.
Oh, there you go. Oh, this was on the other side, but wait a second.
Devil's snare.
Oh, yeah.
Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Yeah,
Not an
appreciate
entanglement
that.
we need right now.
Oh, damn it. I have to use my Lumos. Let's stick it in here.
Lumos.
Oh, what have we got? Dittany leaves. Very nice.
Revelio.
I was expecting a little more for my troubles. Some giant moonstone crystals.
Revelio.
Is that all there is here?
Lumos. Lumos.
Right, stop copying me, Amit.
Levioso.
Right, another fight. I can get myself together on this one.
Imperio.
Got to start off main. Oh man, I thought I targeted the other guy.
That was unimpressive. I won't rest. Unforgivable.
Unforgivable, yeah, I kind of know.
How nice.
Nice.
You won't get him. I won't rest. You can't stop.
Man, I'm going to break his shield. Wrong colour.
Seems your art, isn't it?
There we go.
Just you wait till I'm on solid
There I am. Again, looking at the spell screen all the time, and I'm missing again. I'm just missing the prompts for these attacks. Oh man, they are quick though.
You won't stop me.
Imperial.
Well, rather unwise coming back.
It had to be done. Oh, the sounds they make.
I won't rest. Let's get it.
Oh, you're such an idiot. Okay, everybody's cursed. No, not again. Man, why do I keep missing that?
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit.
Yeah, it should be the last, but let's just pretend like, again, that fight never happened.
Revelio.
I mean, I don't really care too much about being perfect, but I know I've got more potential. It's quite frustrating.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
No, Amit, that's the point of the spell. Yeah, this is it. This is it.
Confringo.
Now we're pumping. Now there's another. Okay, here we go. We got one. This is it. This is the final one, Amit. All will be revealed.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodcock what we found.
Nobgog, guess what we found? A giant drill. No! I couldn't help it. Okay, we've got one more furnace to, or one more knob to pull. I don't know why we're doing this. Ah, yeah, now I do. It's the way home.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Oh, it always sounds that simple, doesn't it? Something up here we must have missed on the way in.
Hello, Hamora.
Hello. Oh, there it is. Now, I've still not got... I think I've got enough of the demiguises to go and get the level 3 unlock. I don't think I've done it yet.
Revelio.
Okay, it was just a little loot cave around the back. Fine by me. Let's go.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
If we must.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it.
So
Your
that's it.
goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Typical Ravenclaw.
Without further ado,
Bloody coward.
at you.
See you later then, Amit. Appreciate the help, but if that's all you can take, I'm not sure we can work together again. Right, Mr. Nobgog.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Oh. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, when I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, LODCOK, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Wow. Wow, that was a beautiful scene. Man, whoever's doing the voice acting and the animation, the Lobnok, him, is really, really good. Wow, so there's a chance. I mean, I got a feeling from that conversation, though, that maybe Professor Fig's wife is not gone. Perhaps. Maybe not.
I hope Professor Fig...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
A new upgrade for the broom. I'll be right there. Anything else? Anything else, sir? He was... Oh, my character was about to say something there, and we got a little bit rudely interrupted. Okay. Let's get down here. We've got... Oh, there's a landing platform. These are pretty rare things, but if you land on them... if you land on them, you get... it's a collectible in the game. There we go. Landing platforms. 2 out of 2. Boom. That's a challenge. There was something else up here I saw a minute ago. Oh, yeah. I did talk about doing more of these Merlin quests or puzzles. Use the Malice Sweet, sprinkle it on, and figure out what the hell we have to do here.
Confringo!
Okay, I hope these don't have to be done too quickly. It's usually 3, actually. I thought there would be more. This is a timed one. Okay, I've got to figure out where they all are. Oh, God, it's right there. It's behind this flipping bunch of crates. Right.
Confringo!
We'll take that.
Revelio! Confringo!
Got them all in time. Did that work?
That's that.
Yes, it did. Okay, so this is what I was saying. To get more slots in your inventory, just do these. They're usually pretty straightforward. Just can be slightly frustrating to find. Okay, well, I think it might be a good idea to go to do exactly the next check. Speak to the portrait of Professor Neve Fitzgerald in the map chamber. Go. Man, I don't like the idea. I still have a problem with the way the fast travel map. I just think it's irritatingly annoying to use. It's the worst thing of the game, but then that's saying a lot. Okay. I love her Irish accent as well. Let's talk.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Superb. Awesome. Right, now we get access to the headmaster's office. I understand there's actually another thing or something we can do in there. A couple of people to speak to. What is this one? The sky's the limit. Oh, that's the broom thing. After we caught the dragon a couple of episodes ago, which was brilliant, Poppy wants to talk to me, so we'll travel over there just see what she's got to say. It may be just like a return to person kind of quest where it concludes the quest, and I just didn't do it earlier.
Access to the headmaster's office. Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Yeah, he will. Don't worry. We know what we got to do. We don't know how to do it yet, but yeah. Figgy will definitely know. Isn't this nice? Hogsmeade decorated for Christmas. It's beautiful.
The list of food requests for my household seems to have an
ever-extending
chart.
Man, this is so cool. I haven't seen it before.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
Broom upgrade. 4,000 galleons. All right.
You'll
Sold.
be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Not a problem. Now, I'll get some of my cash back. All of these are lower than everything I've got, so I'm really not going to use them. Increased venomous tentacular. I'm going to keep that one, though. I like that one. Couple of unknowns in here. Making heaps of cash. Get rid of you, and you, and you, and... Oh, wait a second. Blue solar protection goggles. Okay, that could be good. Okay, so we got our broom upgrade, and we've sold all our...
You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
They don't scare me or they sound a bit dangerous. I mean, come on, which answer do you think I'm going to use?
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course.
'Cause it's a broom.
I shall look forward to hearing from you soon.
Oh, he's good. I'll give him that.
To our next meeting.
Okay, that's the... Oh, it's another time trial. I have to be honest, they're okay, but of course they're always in games like this, and it's fine. I don't mind it, but it's not something I particularly want to share with you. I said I would go talk to Poppy, so she's in the 3 broomsticks, which should be right around the corner. Okay, we've got plenty of people to talk to in here. Oh, there's loads of quests I can talk to loads of people in here. Okay, alright. Simona. Who are you? Clementine Willardsey. I feel like we've met before, but I can't remember you. I don't remember you. And...
Over here.
Poor old Poppy. Right, let's talk dragons.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behaviour.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
I think it's quite obvious that they are.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Okay, I like this idea. I like this plan. We should check on her. Haven't we done enough for... No, we should check on her. What the hell? Why is that even a question?
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before, It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Because he hates you and he's trying to use me to get to you. That's what it is. I'd rather not say. It's to do with Ranrock. I have been trying to keep this a secret, so Poppy, sweetie, I'm gonna have to keep this to myself at the moment.
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
I wonder if you're supposed to share with these people.
I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
They are friends. I just feel like because I've told Fig I wouldn't tell anybody, I've got to keep that loyalty there. But does it change the story if you don't share? Oh, look at that. Oh my god. It's the Illuminati symbol. Oh no, the eye and the pyramid. That's it. Hashtag confirmed. Okay, well, while we're here, we may as well
to go into the forest.
Catch up with you, Clementine.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
You couldn't possibly find out, could you? Yes, you're right, I couldn't. Alright, what was it you heard about the forest anyway? I mean, it's a dark and scary place full of spiders and centaurs. I'm not surprised you don't like the place, but what did you hear? Is there something I don't know?
What were the horrible stories you were told about the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, goodness, everything from students being mysteriously beheaded to terrifying spider dens. Ugh, trust me, you hear that at 11 years old, it sticks with you.
Beheading students? Now I have to go.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
Okay, another side quest opened up. Butterfly collection. But this also, our friend Sirona. Now, it's one of these quests here. I had to speak to her. So while we're here, look, I know I'm just randomly scattering some side quest updates here. But there was one here. Speak with... Hey, Sirona. Yeah, speak to her. A friend indeed. Sirona and the proprietors of Three Broomsticks in Hogsmeade sent me an owl requesting I meet with her at my earliest convenience. I need to find out what she wants. So all of these are just updating side quests or giving me additional side quests. It's all good.
Forest,
I will not put them all in this series that you're watching, but, you know.
Hello, Sirona.
Significant ones,
I received
perhaps.
your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgog?
Maybe. I don't care to talk about it. Oh, I have to, actually. We're actually working together, or I spoke with him. Yeah, I do trust her. Sirona was protective of me at the beginning. Let's hope she didn't turn out to be evil.
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ranrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. Then I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprossel in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprossel.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stayed with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Fetch and carry mission. Okay. Right. Why does Mrs. Sprottle? This is. I know. Like there was joke. I was laughing there about the friend of Dorothy thing. Is when I was younger. Like my parents were like in the theatre world, and there was always this phrase going around when you'd sort of try to say, "Oh, that person's gay" or whatever, without sort of saying that they're gay so openly. You know, sort of just wanted to inform somebody. You'd say, "Oh, he's a friend of Dorothy's," right? And it just made me laugh when she said that. Yeah, I don't know where that comes from, but it's, well, there you go. That's why I chuckled. Why does Mrs. Sprottle have a Wiggenweld supply?
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Okay,
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends.
There you go.
You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
Just goes what I was saying. So, terribly theatrical, in the closet. You see where this is headed? Right, I will try and stop.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it.
Lovely.
You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Sure, well, I surely will. Okay, so that's all these conversations, man. I feel like I've got to go and speak to Sebastian just to finish off this round of convos, because there is another one for him. But yeah, I mean, sorry if you're hanging around just while I'm having these conversations. Sebastian in his Undercroft. I want to catch up with Sebastian after what happened in Feldcroft. And he said he wants to meet me in his Undercroft, which always makes me laugh. I love the name. So let's go flip on over there and see what he's got to say. I bet you our good friend Ominous is going to... why are you doing this? You please stop it. You should have told me. I'm not sure I can trust you anymore. Such an idiot. Right, what do you want?
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now. Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
Wait. Whoa, what was that? I don't understand. I must send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet. Why did you just go nothing after I asked you what that was about?
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and when I was at second thought, she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
Okay, let me know what you find then,
I shall
buddy.
wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this.
If you need
I'll
a friend,
send you an
brother,
hour when I have news.
lean on me. I'm only sticking with him because he's got one more thing to teach me. And then finally we got Natty outside the divination classroom. I mean, might as well make it a full house. Now this one's been in my quest list for some time. She thinks, what was it? She said something about she believes her mother is spying on us or heard something.
So frustrating.
Oh, hi. That's your mum, isn't it? Right, let's... Oh, it's a quest beginning. Oh, I might have to leave this then. Maybe more on this in the next one. If it's actually a full quest that we start here, I'm going to wait and start it with you in the next episode. And instead, I will leave you with a beautiful drawing of what looks a bit like a platypus and a beautiful cat. Sorry, this idiot's in the way. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next part. All the best. Take care and good night.